I want to talk about something bigger than a single policy or a single classroom. I want to talk about the gap between what we say we're doing in schools and what people actually experience every day. Because that gap is where trust disappears. Every district I've ever worked in has a strategic plan. Every one of them. 5-year plans, mission statements, vision statements, core values. They're written carefully. They're presented professionally. They're full of words we all agree with. Student-centered, equity, agency, critical thinking, belonging, joy, whole child. If you read them, you'd think school is the most thoughtful, human-centered place in the world. And here's where I get stuck. When I look at the actual day-to-day experience of school for students, teachers, and families, and administrators, it often doesn't resemble those plans at all. Not because people don't care, not because educators aren't trying, but because the system itself pulls in the opposite direction. I've sat in meetings where we hired consultants to help us reimagine learning. I've watched people fly in, run workshops, facilitate conversations, collect sticky notes, and produce beautiful documents. And then Monday came. The bell schedule stayed the same. The pacing guide stayed the same. The assessments stayed the same. The compliance stayed the same. And everyone went back to surviving. Someone explained that to me. If our strategic plans are real, why do they disappear the moment the day starts? And this isn't just professional for me. This is personal. Because I'm not just a principal, I'm also a parent. I have 3 kids. And if you ask them honestly, not with pressure, not with leading questions, they will tell you they don't like school. All 3 of them. When I pick them up and ask, how was school? I don't get stories. I don't get excitement. I don't get curiosity. I get shrugs, or silence, or complaints about other kids. And when I ask, what did you learn today? They struggle to answer. Not because nothing happened, but because the experience didn't belong to them. They went somewhere where they were told what to do every minute of the day, where almost every decision was made for them, where success meant following instructions correctly. And then they came home. And the first thing they do is seek freedom. Not structured freedom, not guided freedom, open freedom. They go to Minecraft. They go to Roblox. They go to open worlds where no one is telling them, do this now, stop that, show me proof. They build, they explore, they fail, they start over. And we act confused. We say, why do kids just want to be online? Why are they addicted to screens? But it's obvious. Those are the only places they're trusted. Those are the only environments where they can make real choices. And then we say we want students to develop agency. Someone explain that to me. Because from a kid's perspective, agency doesn't live in school. It lives everywhere else. I want to be honest about something else. I'm supposed to be the biggest advocate for school there is. I'm the principal. I believe in public education. I believe in the people who work in it. And still, I've had to fake my own excitement. I've had to stand in front of people and sell optimism when I knew how heavy it felt behind the scenes. I've watched incredible teachers drag themselves in every day, not because they don't care, but because caring inside a rigid system is exhausting. And no matter how many strategic plans we write, we don't fix that by changing language. We fix it by changing lived experience. Here's the part that finally pushed me over the edge. I realized I could spend my entire career helping schools say the right things without actually giving people more control over their day. I could help rewrite mission statements. I could help revise goals. I could help lead another initiative. And my kids would still hate school. Teachers would still be overwhelmed. Parents would still be confused. That's when I had to admit something to myself. I don't want to be part of a system that talks about agency without being willing to give it. I don't want to help people pretend anymore. And this isn't about me leaving education. It's about me refusing to keep participating in the performance of change instead of the experience of it. I'm not here to tell schools what to do. I'm not here to sell a silver bullet. I'm not here to say I know better than everyone else. I'm here because I've heard the same frustrations from too many people in too many roles for too many years. And if all of us feel this tension, then the problem isn't individual effort. It's structural. So here's my challenge. If our strategic plans are real, show me where they show up at 9:15 on a Tuesday. If we believe in agency, show me where students are trusted to make meaningful decisions, actual meaningful decisions. If we believe in critical thinking, show me where people are allowed to question the system itself. If we believe in joy, show me where it's protected, not scheduled. And if we can't answer those questions honestly, then we need to stop writing plans and start asking better questions. I don't know what the final answer is, but I know this. Pretending that words alone will fix lived experience is something I can't keep doing. And I'm done staying quiet about that.